Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Dayna with From Fertility to Delivery. The origins of spiritual fertility, they run very deep. So I decided to unpack my spiritual fertility series that I made. I have a series of videos on YouTube that explains the origins of spiritual fertility and really unpacks what's happening before you even become pregnant. That feeling of having baby fever. What's actually happening? How are you connecting with the soul that you're meant to have? Today's video is going to talk about one of the first things that happens before we become pregnant and how it looked in ancient society. So in societies like Egypt, Lemuria, ancient Atlantis, the higher octave of Atlantis, because we know there was a lot of other things going on there. We had ancient cultures that came together as a family and meditated together in numbers, because with the numbers, it created more energy to put out a call to the spirit baby that was looking to become a part of the family. They've focused as a collective, the mother-to-be, the father-to-be, all the family members, the parents, the grandparents, and any relative that was there, cousins, aunts, uncles. They came together to focus and put an intention of an invitation that would go out into the ethers and connect with the soul of the baby that was meant for that family. They would even go into the temples and connect with the priest and the priestess, the oracle, the sage, whatever that looked like back then, to really connect with what type of soul is coming in and who they would be a guardian for so that they could have an experience on planet Earth. There was a lot of preparation involved, and they took the sacred sanctity of procreating very seriously. Now, a lot has changed since then. In those cultures, they did not have abortion because there was no need for it, because they were not flippant in the creation, the actual act of creating a baby. It was very sacred, to the point where the physical act of creating a baby, the intimacy, was not something that, happened in a one-night stand situation or on a first date. It was very sacred, with two souls that already committed to each other and loved each other, and then decided to create a family. It was a very long decision. So we have a long way to go to get back to that. But everything takes time. So the origins of creating this beautiful family was special, and it was something that wasn't walked into lightly. It was a very big decision, because the whole family knew that they were going to come together as a village to support the baby coming in. And I'm very excited to be a part of that old ancient knowledge that's coming back onto the planet, because it is hard to be a single mother or a couple that has a baby and they don't have any family surrounding them. It's much, much more important to create the village before having the baby. And that's something that we have really strayed away from in a lot of our cultures. You see it more in the Latino culture, which is beautiful, and it's very sacred, and there is a big focus on family. You also see it in a lot of the Asian cultures as well. But for whatever reason, it's been really watered down. And we want to bring that back. We want to revive it so that the mother feels supported and has the time to, bounce back from birth, not in 3 months, which is the average maternity leave. In some corporations, they only give you 6 weeks, where in essence, it takes 2 years, and in some cultures they say it takes 7 years to really bounce back from giving birth. So we're moving back into these beautiful fifth density, high vibrational, high dimensional ways of connecting with fertility and starting a family. This is the real Planned Parenthood, because it's about actually creating the family and nurturing it so that it is a beautiful expression of who you are, and then you're able to shine a wonderful light on the baby coming in and giving them the best foot to start this journey, this earth journey in their life. So with that, we're going to move into another topic, and look out for that video. The origins of birth is very important, and that's what I wanted to start with today. So look out for my next video topic, and I wish you the best. You can find my spiritual fertility online class on my website, fromfertilitytodelivery.com. And this spiritual fertility class is really in depth. That's why I'm working on, I'm reintroducing it basically to show you how much goes into a class like this, but show you how much back information and foundational information there is in order to move into these next steps. Now, I don't want to confuse anyone. There's not a lot of work that goes into fertility, but for some of us, it's been a long road. For some of us, there's a lot of unknown, a lot of questions that you want to get answered. And that's one of the reasons why I created this program, because it's very important to really look at all the details and how it used to be. How did we create families in the ancient days? And why has it changed so much? And now we're bringing it back to a home base, so that we can nurture and grow the new generation coming in. So look out for my next video and my spiritual fertility online course. You'll find the links in the description below, and it is on my website. And links are in my bio. Thank you so much for being here. And just a reminder, if you're watching this in November of 2024, I have an Inner Circle live Zoom call that is free, and it is the 3rd November. Sorry, let me look at the date because I forgot. It's November 21st, and that's a Thursday, and it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time. And it's a great way to get together and focus on what we want to manifest. This month, I'm focusing on manifestation and gratitude, because they go hand in hand. So thank you so much for being here. Lots of love, and I wish you many blessings from my heart to yours.